The Galactic Council chamber fell silent as Ambassador Mia stepped forward, her boots echoing against the crystalline floor. Around her, representatives from 47 species watched with expressions ranging from amusement to outright contempt. The insectoid Vrax clicked, their mandibles in what passed for laughter among their kind. The human seeks to lecture us again? Ambassador Zexter hissed, his scaled form coiling in the hover seat. How quaint. Mia's jaw tightened, but her voice remained steady. I'm not here to lecture. I'm here to warn you one final time. The Krell Dominion is pushing too far into human space. We've been restraining ourselves, but there's a limit. Restraining. The Vrax delegate's translator buzzed with derision. Your species has been part of this council for merely 2 centuries. The Dominion has conquered systems for 10,000 years. What could primitives like you possibly do? Back on Terra, in the war room deep beneath Geneva, Kevin watched the feed with clenched fists. As commander of Earth's Strategic Defense Force, he'd spent the last 3 years preparing for this exact scenario, the one where diplomacy failed and humanity had to show its teeth. She's not getting through to them, his second-in-command muttered beside him. She wasn't supposed to, Kevin replied quietly. She's giving them one last chance. After this, it's on us. On the holographic display, the tactical situation was deteriorating rapidly. Krell warships had just entered the Sol system's outer reaches, confident that humanity would back down as they always had. The galaxy had grown comfortable with humans as the mediators, the diplomats, the species that absorbed insults and territorial incursions with frustrating patience. They had no idea what they were about to unleash. Mia's voice rose in the council chamber. You think we're weak because we choose peace. You mistake patience for inability. Let me be absolutely clear. If the Krell Dominion fires a single shot at our colonies, you will all see exactly what humanity has been holding back. The Krell ambassador's 3 eyes narrowed. Empty threats from an empty species. Your mighty Terra has never won a single engagement against a major power. You negotiate. You concede. You retreat. We've studied your history. You can't even unify your own planet without conflict. That's exactly what should terrify you, Mia said softly, but her words carried across the chamber. We know conflict intimately. We've studied it, mastered it, and decided we never wanted to unleash it on the galaxy. But you're not giving us a choice. The transmission cut as the Krell fleet opened fire on the human colony of New Vancouver. In Geneva, Kevin's expression turned cold. Authorization Alpha Terminus. Release all restrictions on the Strategic Defense Fleet. Sir, that's... I know what it is, Kevin interrupted. Execute, across human space, ships that had been classified as transport vessels and cargo haulers began to transform. Armor plating slid away to reveal weapon systems that made Krell dreadnoughts look like children's toys. Engines that had been deliberately throttled to appear slow suddenly blazed with power that bent the fabric of space itself. The Krell fleet commander watched in confusion as his sensors lit up with new contacts. Dozens of human ships appeared, moving at velocities that should have been impossible. Analysis, he demanded. Sir, those power readings ... They can't be accurate. Nothing that size should generate that much. The first human ship fired. The beam of concentrated energy punched through 3 Krell dreadnoughts before dissipating. Then another fired, and another. Evasive action. The Krell commander screamed, but it was too late. Kevin watched the tactical display as the human fleet systematically dismantled the Krell invasion force. Each ship moved with precision that came from centuries of wargaming, from a species that had spent millennia fighting itself and had learned every lesson in blood. Long-range sensors, detecting Krell reinforcements jumping in. An officer reported. Let them come, Kevin said. Send the message to all Krell vessels. Stand down immediately, or be destroyed. We're done asking Nestle. In the Galactic Council, representatives watched in stunned silence as the battle unfolded on their shared displays. The Vrax delegates' mandibles hung slack. Ambassador Xter's scales had gone pale. A new transmission appeared, this time from Kevin himself. Broadcasted to every system in known space. People of the galaxy. This is Commander Kevin Chen of Terra, For 200 years, we've been part of your community. We've traded, we've shared knowledge, we've mediated disputes, and all that time, you thought we were harmless. You thought our restraint was weakness. On screen behind him, Krell ships continued to fall. We didn't join your council because we needed protection. We joined because we hoped for something better than what we'd known on Earth: endless war, endless suffering. We wanted to believe that among the stars, things could be different. We held back our military capabilities, our weapons technology, our tactical doctrine. We hoped we'd never need them again. The last Krell vessel exploded silently in the void, but you've forced our hand. The Krell Dominion has been dissolved, their military assets now under human jurisdiction until reparations are complete and until we're satisfied they understand the concept of peace. This is not a threat. This is a fact. Kevin's expression softened slightly. We're not conquerors. We don't want your systems or your resources. We just want to be left alone to live in peace. But understand this, we will never be victims. We've been holding back, trying to be the species we wanted to be rather than the species our history made us. He leaned forward, eyes hard as steel. Tara warned you. Mia warned you. Consider this your education. We pray you're fast learners, because we really don't want to do this again. The transmission ended. In the council chamber, Mia stood alone at the podium, surrounded by silence. Finally, she spoke. Anyone else want to test our patience? No one answered. Humanity had arrived, and the galaxy would never be the same.